guess not. They're about to have their science project sent into outer space. KCBS Radio's Matt Bigler joins us from Valley Christian High School in San Jose to let us know what these experiments are all about. This is pretty cool, Matt.
Well, I'll tell you what, these experiments are above my head. I'm learning new things about magnetic liquids and how they're going to be tested in microgravity. Pretty exciting stuff. And they were actually designed by high school students right here in San Jose. We're joined by some of these students this morning. Kian Lane, we've been talking about your experiment. Tell us a little bit about this experiment that will hopefully be going to the International Space Station this morning.
Our experiment is designed to see what the differences in magnetism on Earth and the microgravity environment. And the way we do that is we use a magnetic fluid called ferrofluid, and we influence it by coils that we've winded here at Valley Christian. And when we apply power to the coils, they act as magnets and move the ferrofluid around. And by doing that, we can see the differences here on Earth, and then we have the experiment in the ISS as well.
You guys pretty excited?
We are stoked. It's a big day. It's a big day.
You'll be watching the launch on the big screen, right?
Absolutely. Every minute of it.
The advisor to this group is Dan Saldana. Dan, how important is this whole project of getting students together to put together these micro experiments? This is the size of chalkboard erasers, right?
That's correct. They're 4 inches long by 2 by 2 inches, so it's very, very small.
You're going to pack a lot of stuff in a little tiny space.
A lot of stuff in that. We've actually able to grow plants, like Kian's programs that experiment that actually move magnetic particles around.
And lastly, this is not just you guys this year. This is several other schools that have asked to join in this project. What can you tell us about that?
Yes, we started 3 years ago just by ourselves, increased it to 3 schools. Now we got 7 schools involved, plus ourselves. So it gives us a total of 11 experiments. All from biological to, you name it, growing plants, magnetic, all kinds of experiments, all science experiments.
And these will be used to further science, legitimate science here on Earth?
Yes, NASA has a database into which all our data goes into. They've done that for the last 2 years now. We promise we're going to give them this data as well, too.
Great. Okay, well, let's all watch the launch together. The launch is scheduled at Cape Canaveral, Florida. The SpaceX rocket expected to lift off just after 7 o'clock this morning, about 7:10 Pacific time. So there will be a lot of excited students and teachers here at Valley Christian watching that launch. Live in San Jose, Matt Bigler for KPIX 5.
Very exciting.